Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Oh my god, my hair looks weird. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 15th to the 21st. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's get started. This is a reading about oh, I'm sorry, this is a messy reading. When I started shuffling your cards, they already were super they didn't want to go into each other, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm starting with general energies, and the second part of the reading I will look into relationships. I'm not doing specific predictions or anything. I'm just trying to help people understand their situation better, so please don't leave. There might be something here for you, some insight, and you might be like, oh, I didn't see that. That's kind of my job here. So yeah, ooh, 10 of Swords in the reverse. What's going on, Aquarius? This is weird. What's going on? I think it's Pluto in your sign, maybe. It's a bummer. Pluto in your sign, it's a bummer for all of us, because it's about society also. And we're just gonna go through it together, it seems like, in the next like 10 years. No, I don't want to really ruin the vibe. It's not as bad. It's just astrology. It's not even real, so don't even, you know. Let's just pretend it's not real, or let's pretend it's real. I don't even know. 10 of Swords. What a reading, Aquarius. This is very strange. 10 of Swords in the reverse is saying maybe something from, oh God, 10 of Wands. Oh boy, 9 of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, we need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk. King of Wands. First of all, good news. The good news is, and I'm going to tell you the good news first, and the bad news is maybe not even that bad, because on the bottom of the deck it's much more important than it trumps the other stuff. You have the power, you have the motivation, you have the strength, and you have the fire within you to move forward and to know what to do. This situation calls you to take action. It does very much call you to take action, whatever this is. 10 of Wands, you're carrying a heavy load here. This is heavy load stuff. As you can see, this woman, it can of course also be a man or in between, whatever you want to identify as. The 10 of Wands here is a card of carrying a heavy burden, having a lot of stuff to do, maybe a lot of work. Maybe you're overworked, maybe you understand like, okay, I cannot do this forever, this is too much. And it seems like this is what you're realizing here with the 10 of Swords. You're like, okay, there's a realization from within where you're like, okay, I can't continue doing this to myself. This needs to stop. I can't carry all the stuff on my shoulders. I can't carry all the sticks at the same time. Also, with the 10 of Wands, we want to ask ourselves, how about just carrying 5 sticks at a time, and then maybe coming back and carrying the 5 sticks that are left. How about that idea, Aquarius? Maybe that's a little bit of an idea. We don't have to, you know, we don't have to really carry the whole thing all at once. It seems like you had to, though, for a day or two, or for a minute or two, and now you're like, no, I'm not doing this to myself anymore. This is 10 of Swords in the reverse is an ending of a thought process. And when it's in reverse, I read the reversal as something that's coming from within you, and is not so much initiated from outside sources. So it's not somebody coming to you and being like, you're done. It's more like, oh, I realize like this is not, I'm done. 9 of Swords in the reverse, also a realization of, okay, I will not, it seems like I will not go into a self-destructive way of thinking. I will try to stay away from too devastating way of mentally dealing with the situation. Okay, ooh, this is strange stuff, Aquarius. But you know, you have this, which is very good. And you have, oh, 4 of Wands, that's nice too. Four of Wands is also a card of stepping into a new environment, maybe, that is much more fun and where there is much more freedom and joy and good vibes. Okay. What does this mean for your relationships? Relationships in on this channel, especially in these weekly readings, it could be any relationship really, you know, your mom, your kid, your dad, your relationship person, your significant other, your situationship, your Tinder date. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. It's more about understanding patterns of behavior. Oh, this other person. Oh, ew. Oh, God. There is so much mind energy going on. This other person also very much in their mind. They are really thinking, and they are in this, they're very cruel to themselves, towards themselves. See that? That's the same card. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. You did decide to not go there, I think, where they are going within themselves, but they do understand what they're doing to themselves. It's not that they don't know. Maybe also they needed to go to this place to have a realization. That's a very mind-oriented person, very smart person, very strategic person. They might also even wear a mask of intellectualism, but within they are very tormented by their own thoughts. Boo. I mean, I feel bad for the person, but you know, I mean, that's not cool at all. It has a little bit of a very that has a little bit of a cold and detached demeanor here. This whole combination of cards, and it seems like they're really suffering mentally. Oh, you have the Chariot here. This is so interesting. There's two chariots in reality, because the Prince of Swords also has this eagle in front of his chariot, and the Chariot has a cow in front of his chariot. That's different. The Chariot is a card of moving a step into a new direction, even though you don't know where it leads you to. It seems like you guys are on parallel paths, but your paths didn't really cross yet so much. Or you might have decided, okay, we need to go, we kind of have the same goal, but we can't go in the same chariot right now. We do need to go in our own little chariot. Maybe it's also a moment of establishing independence with a person. It doesn't even have to be, you know, a breakup, but also maybe in a relationship or in a friendship. Like, okay, we have the same sort of goal, but we need still some distance between each other. I mean, this is just such a beautiful picture here, because they're going in the same direction. They're both on their carriage, but they don't want to go in the same one. They don't have to, because maybe the strengths of each person is just different. Here we have with the Chariot more like a intuitive, oh, I trust that this is the right way, and this person, trust is maybe not enough. They have to know, they have to have the facts, but they're really good at that. So, and they're really having good ideas. The Devil in the reverse, I love it, because the Devil in the reverse is always a good indicator of breaking through toxic cycles, or through dependence, through addictions, through extremes, and being able to let that dynamic go. Four of Swords. I mean, you guys need some rest, quite honestly. You need some rest, both of you, maybe from each other, or maybe just in general, because there is not enough rest just yet. But I feel like you have the same goal, the same vision, the same direction, but right now it's just like, okay, let's this week is just like, let's maybe create some distance here. Yeah, they want, they want fairness, they want something balanced. If this is a relationship, they even might want marriage. on paper. This is more like a marriage as a contract type of thing, and not I'm marrying for love. That's the Justice card. This is a partnership, like a legal contract also, or a balanced, very logic-based and rational relationship also. It doesn't have to be, it could be a business partner as well, you know. It seems very much like this could be a business partner or somebody you're working with together, and they want something that works, most definitely. They've really, it seems like they think a lot about this more than you. They're more like a thinker type, in the sense of, it's not, Aquarius is normally a thinker, but in this case you're more intuitive. This could also be a part of yourself that you're struggling with, you know, honestly. This could very well be a part of yourself that you're struggling with, especially when if you're single and you're thinking about relationships and you just really torturing yourself about how to get there. And there's this other part that's saying like, okay, sometimes you just gotta take a step into a new direction and take a little bit of a risk, or step into your fear. Is also the Chariot. Yeah, we're moving on from this. We're done. We are moving into, we're gaining answers also with the Six of Swords. Science card is saying, okay, we're going into unknown territory. This is also science. We're going into the unknown. I can't stay here. I need to get out of my comfort zone. There's a lot of going out of your comfort zone type of vibes here with the Chariot and the Six of Swords. So yeah, wow, this is profound. This is profound reading. This is a profound reading, Aquarius. Loves it. Okie doke. Oh, Yin. The Yin is saying, you go girl, or boy, or intersex person, or non-binary person. Yeah, the Yin is really saying action. Oh no, oh my god, what happened? This is quite the opposite. My brain completely shut down for a second. The Yin card is exactly the opposite. It's the card of receiving, letting things happen, growth, and letting things come to you as well, and being intuitive about things. Interesting. So this whole reading is about balancing energies out as well, because you have the King of Wands here that's saying Yang energy, action, go forward, and then you have Yin. And maybe when it comes to your personal life, when it comes to your professional life, your besides from relationships, maybe this is really the time where you're like, okay, let's go get it. And when it comes to your relationship life and love life, it's more like, okay, let's just see what happens, you know, let's take a step and see what happens. This seems like the right interpretation of those cards to me. Okay, Aquarius, that was cute. I love it. I'll talk to you soon, right? I'll talk to you soon. Please like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget, and check out the description box for all the things you can have from me for money. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.